Hello, y'all. How you doing? I am Divine Celion. I am your reader for today. How you doing? How you doing? I am so glad to be back to do a reading for you. I know it's been a minute, and I'm actually going to be doing more on my reading channel. But I've been called to do more readings at this time. I had stopped because I got tired of the narrative constantly. Got tired of that. I wanted that to go away. And it is finally changing. So now I am back. Because you had plenty of beautiful, talented readers giving you what you needed during that time. So now I am back. Because it's time for me. So, let's get into it, y'all. So this is going to be a collective read. Give you a couple of parameters. I am not a therapist. I am a spiritual advisor. I am an ordained minister. So if you need any psychological help, any, anything triggers you, need any counseling, please go see a professional. I am not a financial advisor. I do not give advice on the law except for when it comes to special education law because I am an advocate. Other than that, please go seek a professional if you need to consult with a professional. If this does not resonate with you, please leave it, drop it where it's at, give it to somebody else. Now, I will say this when it comes to the sexes. I do follow the sexes that are in, notice I say sexes, not genders. I do follow the sexes that are in the suit. I do not mean emperor to mean empress, if that's not what comes out. If emperor comes out, it was emperor. There are times, though, when I feel that the energy is fluid and it doesn't pertain to a particular sex, but I keep the sexes where they're at. Okay? Just so you know. All right? With that, let's get started. Okay? And that is just my personal preference to do so. Because there are opposites in the suit, and so if it was meant to be female, it would have been. That's the card that would have come out. So that's how I see it. All right, y'all. Love you. Let's get started. So, general energies for the universal community. What are they? We didn't even get started yet. Oh man, that tells me there's some stuff. There's some stuff. Okay. Now it don't want to tell me nothing. Right away, that means it's thinking. I'm not gonna choose those. They didn't fall, and there were too many. Tell me. Show me. What's happening? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? All right. So we have the Page of Wands. Let me show you the Page of Wands. In the order. Ooh. No victory. 6 of Wands. This person is acting like a child. This Page of Wands. No victory. What else? 7 of Swords upside down. Ooh. This is interesting. And the 5 of Wands upside down. So, what I've been finding interesting, and y'all gonna see me look up certain things. What I'm finding interesting. Okay, I hear you. Come on, man. Excuse that, y'all. My apologies. Let me get my glasses. Okay. So the Page of Wands is someone that holds a spiritual gift. Okay. They're young. Doesn't understand the value of the gift that's being given. And in this case, they squandered it. This is why they don't have a victory. They squandered it. I would say in a love reading, That's you as being the gift. But this person has had many gifts and many chances. That's the thing. They've had the chance to develop their own gifts. They've had a chance to find their own way. And they wasted it. Seven of Swords is stealing someone else's ideas. This is in the reverse. They are not doing that anymore. That has ended. Okay? They're not doing that anymore. They're in conflict, but the conflict card is upside down, which means something has been enlightened. So I'm going to look to see if the sun comes out at all. To see if something's been enlightened. But something's been enlightened. Something's been enlightened. And someone squandered something that they didn't realize was there. That was a gift. That can be a person. No Ace of Pentacles for this page one. I gave a reading about how they were not going to receive what they thought that they were going to receive. They're not, because it doesn't belong to them. They had their own. And that's the sad part about this. Okay? For the Page of Wands. They had their own gift. But they were in ego. And they lost it. So whatever spiritual gift they had, it's now gone. Whatever gift they were given, or gifts they were given to try to change this around, they're gone. Why are they gone? Because they made a deal to come back here to fix what they broke, and they decided not to. All right, what else? What else? Hangman upside down. There's no confusion. This person knows why. This person knows why. Whether or not they want to accept it or not, they know why. King of Wands. This person is not a King of Wands. They have been reduced. Now, you know, through all these readings and stuff we've been doing, we didn't have this person be the King of Wands. This person is not a King of Wands. This person's been reduced to the Page of Wands because of the ignorance. See, a King of Wands knows. He knows his kingdom. He watches over his kingdom. He is a very supposedly upright man who has it all together. Like the Queen of Wands. But, no, this person has been reduced to literally show people and be the state they're actually in. So if they're acting like a child, like the Page of Wands, people are actually seeing them as this now. So things are being exposed. Two of Pentacles. They knocked back down to Two of Pentacles. They done gone from the Ace, and I'm checking, but they done gone from the Ace to the Two. Starting at the beginning, having to be at the beginning. And then we got the Queen of Swords because of this Queen of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles. My bad. Ten of Pentacles. Right? This happened because... But watch, take me back at the beginning. Watch. This happened because this Queen of Swords wanted this Ten of Pentacles. This is all this woman wanted. Now, she wanted him. She did. She wanted this person for a long time. She didn't care what she had to do to get it. But there was no confusion on her part. And she didn't get a King of Wands. But she ain't gonna get this Ten of Pentacles. Because she knows what she's doing. She ain't gonna get it. She got some, though. Money from him. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Let's see. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. going on an adventure, planning a journey. So, her journey was this Ten of Pentacles. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a woman that jumps from man to man that has money or that can benefit her because she doesn't know how to love herself. So she don't know how to love anybody else. These are two people that didn't know how to love. Period. Let alone each other. They did love each other. They did. But she was unfair in what she did. And she's bitten off more than she can chew with this. And she's trying to start something new. Either she's trying to start something new elsewhere, or he's trying to start something new elsewhere. Too many. All right, thank you. Make it plain. The Star. All right, so let's see what's going on with the Star. This is a new row. Let's see what's going on with the Star. Let's see what's happening for the Star. She is not the Star. This Star has been kept stagnant. Stagnant energy on purpose because of these two. And who they went to. Knight of Cups. The Star is supposed to have a Knight of Cups. Now, I also noticed that the Knight of Cups had it was in the past representing this man that this reading is about. But no. The Star is going to get her Knight of Cups. She's going to get her knight in shining armor. Okay? She's going to get it. That's one of the things they stopped. Eight of Pentacles, upside down. And I'm wondering, with this Eight of Pentacles upside down, and I'm going to check this for a minute. The building. The building your business and building on your own, right? But this is upside down. So, this is learning a trade. The Star already knows what they need to know. But a second career may be needed at this time because I know that they've been messing with money and stuff like that. And I know a lot of stars have had to take lower paying things because things have been in our way. That is okay. Those skills mean something. Okay? And then you have the Page of Cups. Another kid card. But I don't think that this refers to a person this time. I think this refers to, a surprising turn of events. See? A gift coming from an unexpected place, but it's taking its time. Right? Now, let's talk about this because it's showing that this Star is being made to wait for her Knight of Cups. Building skills to build. Okay? And a pleasant surprise. So this is not talking about anybody. But this is talking about what this Star has had to wait for. Because these other people have been taking up space and time in this Star's energy. Okay? And if you resonate with being a Star, you're going to get judgment. Judgment's going to be called on the bull that they were doing. For holding you up, for holding up your pentacles, for holding up your love. And you got, let me tell you something. You got a romantic love coming in. Well, look at that. Who is it? The opposite of the Queen of Swords. See, she knew what she was doing. What she was doing was very clear. To her, she knew full well. He, on the other hand, not so much, but he did his own thing. He did his own magic against you. He did his own talking shit. He did his own. And he's under judgment. I have been noticing that the punishments for the two have been separate and different because they had their own paths, even though they came together, and they had their own part that they played in this whole opera. And I'm calling it opera because the operas are the most dramatic gas things that you could ever see, right? He's in judgment. There's no doubt about that. Six of Cups. Reminiscing. Looking back. You want to look back now. Now that you're in judgment, you want to look back now. It's too damn bad. Let's see. All right. Trying to figure out where to begin. Okay. That's the Temperance. So not only has judgment here, the Temperance angel is here to make sure it gets done. Why? Because you're still being held. You're still being in that Four of Cups energy where you don't belong. Okay? You're still being held. You don't belong there. Hermit upside down. Hermit, we know, is like going to ourselves to build, to replenish, to heal. But when it's not upside down, it's delusional. Okay? It can mean taking the wrong advice. It could be not, how can I explain it? When it's upright, you want to be alone yourself, right? But you think other people have the answers, and you're looking to others for what the answers are. This is what he did. It was he did. He looked for other answers elsewhere, and he didn't trust himself. And I'm going to be straight up with you. Because he did that, he does not get the financial wish fulfillment. Because he denied the gift. This was the gift. This was the gift. The Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups was the gift. That was the gift. Through a person. Through the Empress or High Priestess. Or sometimes it was a Queen of Cups. But you turned it down, son. You turned it down. You didn't want it. You said no. You don't get it. Whoever turned it down and wouldn't take the prize, you don't get it. You don't get it now. Okay? You don't get the Seven of Pentacles, the building with the person. You don't get it. Because they don't get it. This is justice. This is funny. This person has judgment called on them, temperance called on them, justice called on them. And what I'm noticing again, it's more so on the male energy than it is on the female energy. Now, don't think that this female didn't do shit. Oh, yes, this female did. This female did a lot. A lot of lies. Orchestrated the whole damn thing with the person's family. They did a lot. But the fall person is him. He's the one that's going to pay the most. More than her. And she did more than him. She knew from the gate. He didn't. But he's the one paying. Hierophant upside down. For listening to an official person that was no fucking good. Okay? You can see it that way. You can see it as chaos, no structure, no, what is it called? No paying attention to or honoring the old system. All of that. But what I've been feeling is this has been a crooked ass priest. This has been a crooked ass official person that keeps the rules and the laws. This is a crooked ass person. They getting it too. The magician's gonna get it too. They just been doing a better deal hiding. And it all ends. The cycle, this bullshit is ending. Everyone has been getting that. This bullshit is ending. Why? It has been going on for so long that the spirit realm is now involved because idiots wouldn't stop. Five of Pentacles. Upside down. Okay? Someone is not going to lose their money. And I'm guessing that's you. Not going to lose your money. Not going to be in the tower. Not in confusion. That's you. That's you. This is closed out. You are getting justice, judgment, and temperance. No. No. Something sees finally what the hell has been going on and who's been lying. Someone sees. Two of Pentacles. Starting from somewhere, right? Starting from somewhere. Building from scratch. Yeah, they took. They did. And when people take from you, you have to rebuild. I always look at it as a rebuilding card. You may be starting from what they took, but since you've been doing the work, think of it this way. Since you've been doing the work, it's not going to take you that long to get to that pinnacle where you belong. Five of Cups. Okay. Ooh. Eight of Cups. You had to walk away. You lost love. You had to start from the beginning. You did. You walked away, but you were forced to walk away. You lost love. That you thought that what you lost, because it says Five of Cups, what you lost, you had to walk away from. And you thought that was a bad thing. Baby, you don't know how that saved you. Sun upside down. Lies. Deceit. Not showing things. You did not know. You did not know. That's what that means. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups to the Sun card. You did not know. You were not aware of all this bullshit, this tower back here, and how people were trying to cost you. That's because you had a lot of underhanded shit happening to you, trying to keep you unaware from knowing that it was happening. Four Wands. There is no celebration. And that Four Wands made sure it came out upside down. There is no celebration for this treachery. They celebrated too early. There's no celebration for this treachery. None. They celebrated too early. Now it's turning around. What did we say? Page of Wands? You ain't an emperor. You a baby. So this person who thought that they were an emperor and is nothing but a baby, you get no celebration. You getting karma, boo. Oh. Quickly. Quick movement. Taking you to it. That's how quick. Taking you to it. With the devil upside down. I don't know if anyone else has been noticing this, but that devil has been hanging around Strength and the Chariot. I have been seeing these cards constantly. And we know you're talking about this is obsessive and obsessions and stuff like that. Well, whatever they went through dealing with this materialism, it looks like they're turning it around. But see, I don't trust it because this sun is upside down. I don't trust it. See, to me, when the sun is upside down, even if the moon card is not out yet, there's still something. There's still something hidden. That tower was upside down. There's still something hidden. It's happening regardless. But someone is still lying somewhere. Someone is still trying not to admit something. King of Pentacles. And some may ain't, see, that's the one thing I also have been noticing. Something ain't coming out in the wash. Because this woman, who is barely being seen right now, the woman in all this karmic, right, and all this, barely seen, but was doing some of the most treacherous shit. Barely seen. And that's why I'm saying, not everything is exposed, because all that she did is not exposed. But all that he did is coming out. Dig that. How are you going to be the one that's trying to control everything, trying to be the King of Pentacles and control everything, but your ass don't know what's going on, and you being fooled? How that's supposed to work? You don't. King of Pentacles does not get a new beginning. And I understand this is the same man, but there has been the energy of another man that your divine counterpart was working with to do this, who's richer and older than him. So you do not get a new beginning to the Ace of Cups, because the Five of Cups was already used, so they did it this way. You don't get a new beginning to the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. No. Love is not what you wanted, so you don't get that. And the King of Swords is to make sure your ass don't. You can't stop whoever's coming in for the collective. You can't. For the universal community. I like using that word. You can't. You can't. Not a Swords that showed up. There will be someone to whoop your ass if you even try. There's going to be someone to whoop your ass if you even try to stop this finances anymore or stop this love anymore. You cannot. Ooh, and the wheel does not turn for you. You gonna get it. Not only do you not get the love you wanted, and your divine counterpart was an Ace of Cups, you don't get it. You don't get a new beginning with this person at all. You don't get that. And you getting fought by the Knight of Swords. One of the most talented warriors in the day. And you gonna constantly have to try to fight for the love you want. You ain't gonna get it. And you doing magic to stop people from coming to her. You can't stop people from coming to her, him, and them. You can't stop them. You think you can't. You can't. You can't stop them, boo. It's going to happen irregardless. The wheel is not in your favor. You don't get them. So you sitting up here doing this magic, trying to stop and slow down time, like you that important. Trying to slow down time so someone new doesn't come in to them. That's not in your favor. Four of Pentacles upside down. No longer are we moving in greed. You did. You ain't greedy now, are you? That is lack. Four of Pentacles upside down, lack. Knight of Wands. You ain't even that. No building for you. No enterprise. No adventure for you. Nothing new until you fight. Until you fight this battle with yourself. Three of Swords, you will get heartbreak every time. And that's in the same row as the Ace of Cups. Baby. You gonna be heartbroken. You were warned though. Can't feel bad for you. You were warned not to do it. You listen to your loins. Hey, you were warned. You got heartbreak for you. You got Ten of Swords. Not the collective. The person that was doing this. Karma's here. Karma is here. And those that are chosen the star seeds, please don't celebrate. Because we got work to do. We ain't got time for that. over the high priestess. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You getting your ass whipped for what you did to this high priestess. Do you understand? Do you understand? Let me show you these real quick. Do you understand? Do you understand? You broke her heart, your heart get broke. Okay? You try to put her in the tennis, her or him or them in the Ten of Swords where they couldn't achieve anything and move forward, you getting put there. You did all this shit because of greed, because of this is what you wanted to be, but you didn't want the person it came with. You wanted the money, but you didn't like the package the gift came in. You didn't like the package. And what happened? A piece of pussy came by that was talking with a mouth and said, oh, I can do that for you. I know how to do that. My family got magic. I can do that for you. You don't need to be with them. You can be with me. And your stupid ass bought it. And now you're crying. But you were warned. Can't feel bad for you. You were warned. It is about damn time this high priestess and this empress is getting what they deserve. No Eight of Swords. No Eight of Swords. But here's the thing. For the high priestess, no Eight of Swords. Now, for who this is about, they have themselves in their own mental prison, but they know what it's about. This upside down means you're releasing yourself from the mental prison, right? You may be releasing yourself, babe, but you're going to be in a loop because it's not going to let you move on. So every time you may be releasing yourself from it, you're not going to be allowed to move on from it until you fix the promise that you made. Now, that don't mean those that are karmic, that's who I'm talking to, that doesn't mean that you have to go back to the original person. No. Half of them don't want you. No. Half of them don't even want your apology. You can write that if you want to. What it's more about is stopping the greedy behavior. Stopping things for other people. Stopping the talking about folks that you don't need to be talking about. Our name don't need to be in your fucking mouth. You don't like us, okay, we'll keep our name out your mouth. That's fine. You ain't got to like us. We don't give a damn. We don't give two shits how you feel about us. Now, those that just fresh and it happened, you probably crying and boo-hooing. Okay. But the rest of us has been through this for a couple of years. We don't give two shits about you and what you're doing and who you fucking and what you're doing in your private time. We don't care. We don't care. Do you, boo? Do you? The energy is gone. You can't access. Do you? But you going to be in this loop. You ain't going to be able to, you think you can take yourself out. Not until you do what you're supposed to do. Not until you do what you're supposed to do. Nine of Wands. Now, this was weird because I'm not sure if this came out upside down or right side up, but I'm going to keep it upside down because it's been coming up upside down for a minute. This is somebody who's trying to fight the masses of everybody. Upside down wise, you can't fight it off. You can't fight it off. It's here for you. And you're not blind to it. You can see it. You can see it. You know. All right, what else? What else? What did I say? What did I say? This has been about the Queen of Wands. What did I say? Didn't I say she ain't getting got like he is, right? No Eight of Swords for her. But she can't move on either. She's stuck with him. He's stuck with her. And no Nine of Wands for her. I find this very interesting. That tells me there is a special punishment for that one. Oh, yeah. What she stole? Oh, yeah. So, 10 of Cups. So let me take a look at this real quick. So this is what this is making me wonder. I think that the Queen of Swords, let me back up. The person who was the Queen of Wands, who was attached to your divine masculine or divine feminine, right? That did you wrong. I don't think the Queen of Wands is the same Queen of Wands anymore. I actually believe that the Queen of Wands now is the High Priestess. Because when we first started this, we were the Queen of Wands. We were coming out as the Queen of Wands. And we end up being the High Priestess because of what we learned and what we went through. I believe we are now, because we've learned and ascended, we're now back in Queen of Wands energy. If that's the case, then it's good that we're not in the Eight of Swords. We're released. Although there is a question about why we're not moving forward. But I think that moving forward has to deal more with moving forward into the Nine of Wands, which we're not to do. Which is the trap that they have set up for you. But you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. You're not going to hit it. And if in fact we are the Queen of Wands now, look what we got. What they stole. But not just that. Check this out. We got the Lovers too. That's a double whammy, babe. That's a double whammy. And the reason why I know it's changed is because that karmic is no longer in Queen of Wands energy. See, a Queen of Wands knows better than to become a karmic. She knows better. She's smarter than that. And that's one thing I was having an issue with, but then it was coming up with the King of Wands and they were doing ugly shit, and I was like, okay. But also that would make sense with the stolen energy. Excuse me. Ooh, something didn't want me to say that. Too bad, oh well. So, Lovers, your divine counterpart, that one has been removed. They're not divine. Can't be a divine counterpart if you ain't divine. You're karmic. Go on with your karmic counterpart. This is what you're going to have. Lovers. Nothing is hidden. Now, remember, the sun was upside down, showing illusion. There's something not illuminated yet. In the aspect of love, everything's illuminated. Nothing's hidden no more. Nothing's hidden no more. Meaning, and this means, and then you got the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, y'all, 10 of Cups, Lovers, Two of Cups. Right? And nothing's hidden, showing this person thinks you're their Two of Cups. And you were. Were, keyword. You were. You ain't no more. But you're going to get a Two of Cups. This person has been replaced. You're going to get one. But you got 3 love cards with a moon upside down saying to you, nothing is an illusion anymore. Yes, this person was this for you, but you about to get one. You about to have it. And then not just one, not just the Lovers and not just the Two of Cups, but you get the 10 of Cups too. You get the whole family wish fulfillment. You get the whole marriage, true love, twice over to make up for the shit that was taken from you. Do you know how blessed you are to get that back? And you're not going to be held from it. You're going to be diverting that Nine of Wands. You understand? Baby, don't tell me Spirit is not coming forth for you. Last shuffle, anything else? Baby, I'm loving how it left off on you. I'm loving it. It left off on love. That's the hell I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Give me some spiritual clarification. I love my Zen Tarot cards to give some spiritual clarification on what we've been reading and where we going. It's wonderful. It ain't wonderful for them, but it's wonderful for you. Okay? It ain't wonderful for them, but it's wonderful for you. You are back in the Queen of Wands energy. And everyone knows she takes care of business. That's who you were when this fucking shit started. But then you became the high priestess, and that high priestess was done so dirty by so many people. I saw the history of it. Done dirty by the Hierophant, the church, officials, done dirty by a magician, done dirty by them. Over. As it should be. Over. All right, so give me some divine guidance for my Zen Tarot cards, please. Ooh. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? All right. All right. We got conditioning. We got, understanding. Guidance. The guidance is upside down. And traveling. Okay. What this tells me is so plain and simple. Conditioning. If you look at this card, right? Beautiful card. You see the lion among all the sheep, right? But the lion is walking through, but he knows who he is. He knows he's not a sheep. Okay? He knows he's different. When you lose yourself, you forget who you are among the people you're around. This is a big lesson for both the karmic and the divine. Here's why. On the karmic side, you made a contract to come back here to fulfill something and fix something, and you decided not to. You were given multiple chances to say yes or no. You decided not to. That is your choice. But you lost yourself along the way. You had forgotten the humble beginnings you came from, the struggle you went through, how hard it was. And you made it hard for someone else on purpose, knowing how it was to not have anything and struggle. And then you went and did that. You conditioned yourself to believe you were something you were not. You listened to other people. You were worried about how people were going to take it. Instead of trusting spirit, rolling with the punches, and taking it, you decided not to. Okay. Understanding is needed in this situation. Understanding that even though they did personal attacks on you, they don't know love. So they couldn't love you. They are so far from, some are so far from where they need to be spiritually. There is no coming to you. Understanding that they were conditioned to think a particular way and be a particular way and not think for themselves. And that's what they wanted for you. And for you to just go along to get along. You offered guidance that wasn't wanted. You were a catalyst for this karmic. Hands down, without a doubt. You were a catalyst for this karmic. Okay? But notice in the guidance card, I want you to see it. You have to be free with the wind to be able to change and flow with it. Okay? Just like in the understanding card, you got to see that you don't have a prison and you can release yourself at any time. But when you are conditioned, you don't know that. You don't know. You're more worried about everyone else and what they think because you've been conditioned instead of listening to your heart and knowing that you're in a prison. Okay? Denied guidance, denied their flow, denied their movement. And so now, both of y'all got to move on. Them in their direction, you in yours. You are not to be held back because someone couldn't see beyond their conditioning. No, you're not to be held back. You're not to be held back. Okay. You are right where you're supposed to be. You are right where you're meant to be. And I'm going to leave you with I love my divine abundance deck. I love my divine abundance deck. I'm going to leave you with some spiritual advice that I can't give, and what the cards want you to know at this time, where they want you to focus your energy on. Okay? You have some advice or any place where you like for the universal community to focus their energy, to bring them some help or some guidance. Clearing, I can't make it up, y'all. What's my beautiful Ganesha? Oh, my beautiful Ganesha, surrendering it. Letting it go. Let this shit go, y'all. Let it go. Stop watching readings on it. Me included. Let the energy go. Let it go. If you want to watch readings, try to watch it for something else. Let it go. Please let it go. Okay? Let it go. We ain't got time for all that bulls. Yeah, we ain't got time for that. Let it go. All right, my loves. I hope this was helpful. I know it's been a minute. I'm going to be doing readings more consistently. Using different decks and things like that. I hope this helps. And I hope you don't see yourself any less. Don't judge yourself based on someone else. Okay? And divines, be very careful of being so comfortable you end up conditioned. All right, my loves. I love you. Namaste.